Let's see how this goes. Just sitting outside right now in the backyard, and got a fire going out here. Just burning some old paper and stuff, so found some old bills of old account numbers, so I thought I'd just get out here, do a little fire, burn that, and luckily I had some wood here that's not too wet. Hope everybody's doing okay tonight. I think I've got a chat going on here. If you can hear me, chat in. I don't know how this works. I usually don't go live, so I think we got this going. But nice fire tonight. Hopefully everybody's doing okay out there. Let's see here. Yeah. Oh, hey guys. I'm just in my backyard right now. Just thought I'd have a little fire. Just had some dinner, had some, did my air fryer and got some chicken wings, and then just having a little beer out here. I don't know if you could see a little Michelob Ultra. But I'm in California, Southern California. It's a nice night out. Probably only like maybe 55, 60 degrees. What's up, Mike? Just thought I'd check in with everybody, say hi. It's been some crazy times we've got going on right now, and just hoping everybody's staying safe out there. Yeah, tonight, like I was saying earlier, just burning some wood here. I got actually like 3 piles of good wood, but most of it's wet. So I had a few pieces that are nice and dry, and then got some old bills that I was going through cleaning up some stuff this weekend, and thought I'd just, instead of shredding them, I thought maybe it'd just be easier to burn them. That way I get a nice little fire. Yeah, we've got some great weather out here in SoCal lately. Hey Tom. Hi Amy. Yeah. Hey Mike, Jinx Lake open for fishing. So Jinx Lake is open. It's actually open year round, but the parking lot's closed, so you have to park up on top off the road or back by like this South Fork trailhead parking lot. But I know that trailhead is actually closed, so you'd probably have to park off the road and then hike in, which is probably like maybe 3/4 of a mile to the mile by the entrance. But I know the Forest Service shut down all the parking lots up there. Can't enjoy it right now. So I've got like, it's probably hard to see, you can barely see it out here, but I got the Crafton Hills over there, which I like to and hike to. Got a Wildwood State Park nearby. I've been walking up the boulevard each day, just going up to Flag Hill Park and just doing my part out here in that social distancing. I'm still working, which is good. My job, I do IT work, and we've got to do work for school districts, so still got work there because school districts still got to provide information to the students. So that's a good thing right now. Hopefully everybody else is still out working or can work. Yeah, Mike, I don't think Lou and Helen will be open. I think the county original parks will probably be closed through the end of April. I think they were supposed to do through the end of March, but now with everything that just happened today, I bet you'll be through late April. Man, that Michelob Ultra is pretty good, yeah. I said it, I'm drinking a Michelob Ultra. Now I'm on keto, so I've got that, and there's a St. Archer Gold, which are like keto-friendly beers, but not the tastiest. Not bad for how many carbs they have in there. Let's see here. Where's my stick? Take that. Just got you guys on the cell phone right now, and I got some other sticks here I can throw in. Then I said I got some bills, so those are going up. Let's put that back on. Without it falling. Oh yeah, that's gotta be tough being a sales rep out there. right now. I actually do a lot of sales for my company, but school districts still need the stuff. A lot of school districts are doing their work right now because there's no students in class, so they can get in there and they can do the infrastructure upgrades that they need to do, luckily. Oh, that off the paper, that flame's coming up really nice right there. It's pretty cool. So, oh, stay safe, Amy. Thank you for all you do out there for us, being a nurse and all. Got some friends that are nurses too. They're on the front line, so appreciate that. Hey, JK. Just out here in my backyard right now. Thought I'd go live. Got a little fire going. And beautiful night. Don't know if you can see that star right there. That's Jupiter. Got the moon right up there. Hey, Mike and Susan. One thing I have noticed though is as I'm driving to work each day, there's less people on the roads. It's usually like a 25-minute drive into work in the morning to Redlands, and now this morning it was only 15 minutes to get from my house to work, which is nice. And across the way I've got Kepa Boulevard over there, and not as many cars going back and forth anymore. I think everybody's starting to get the picture and stay inside, which is nice. Now, JK, I don't use this fire pit as much as I should. I was gonna bring the dog out here and play with her for a little bit, but she's inside right now. And then today, I don't know if it'll pick that up over there. I got one of my boxes over there broke, so I've got to fix that. I've got some boxes in my garden, and they're all a raised garden, and they're about 4 years old, and that one there, you can see the boards broke through, so it's time to fix that one. Man, this fire's going though. Mike, you got work still. That's good. You guys got work down there. Feels nice to have a little fire though. It's been a while since I've had one or been around a fire. But, yeah. We got like I was saying earlier, I've got like 3 piles of wood over here and then another one out there, and most of it's so wet. Yeah, Motor Rep, I saw Ocotillo Wells, the state park or state recreation area shut down, and they were finding people out there this weekend. Shut it down, and on one of the off-road groups I'm on, they were ticketing people out there. So I know some of the local mountains still have some of the back roads open, and some BLM areas are still open. But for how long, who knows? I think that there's stuff out by Barstow still open. Like if you were to go like on the back country out by like, what is it, Black Mountain Wilderness out that way, or I wouldn't stop in Randsburg, but there's some stuff out there. I think it's the Sheep Mountain Wilderness, no, Sheep Valley Wilderness, I think it is. That's still open. I just wouldn't stop at any of the towns. Like Randsburg is just full of older folk, and if they have no cases right now, somebody brings it in, that could just wipe out that town. So if there are people that are wanting to off-road, that's one spot, but I'd rather stay home right now. I think most of this will be over in a month, hopefully. It'd be a good thing, so that way by the time summer comes around, we can get to all our summer trips out there. Baseball season, that'd be nice. Seeing as opening day was supposed to be this past weekend. I think it was Sunday was supposed to be opening day. And man, I'm missing baseball already. Even though my Mariners are not that good. Nice, JK. What are you doing in landscaping wise? Just backyard, front yard? I know once I go into work Wednesday, I'll have to stop and get more wood to finish up these boxes here. But doing stuff around the house, getting stuff done myself, cleaning out the patio. That had a lot of older crap in there. I got stuff from when my grandma passed away, which I'm going through now, which has just been sitting in there in the patio, and she passed away in, gosh, 2008 or something like that. 2007, right around there. I think it was 2007 she passed away, so a bunch of her boxes still, just her stuff. A lot of it I consolidated a bunch of boxes, put stuff down in just smaller boxes, and threw that all out. And luckily the neighbors got a nice big trash bin, so I threw a bunch in there. And the neighbor, actually, a little funny story. Um, the neighbor was nice enough. She had a old, I shouldn't say old, it's almost practically brand new, but a nice 3-burner stove that she wasn't using anymore. So we did some work for her over there, and I asked her what she was going to do with it, if I could buy it off her, and she said, well, why don't you just take it and use it? That's good enough for me. So that was nice of her to do. So I've got a nice stainless steel 3-burner barbecue now. Beats our old barbecue, which is the older one, probably going on 15 years. And what was that in the chat right there? Oh, JK was weeding mulching for his mom. That's very nice. Yeah, I'm doing stuff for my mom and dad too. Basically, I told them they're on lockdown now, so I'm the one going out and getting their food for them and doing all the shopping they need. Treat them to a couple dinners places. So everybody up here, you can't dine in anymore in California, so you've got food to go. So like the local place, like American Road Trip, got food the other night from there to go, and they bring it out to the car for you. Pizza places up here can deliver. One of my other things that I like to see was Del Mar Grill, one of my favorite places to eat. I go there with my buddy Matt a lot, and they're doing free delivery, and they have a great molcajete dinner there. If you ever get a chance, come to Yucaipa, check out Del Mar Grill. Get the molcajete. It's really good. What was that I saw there? Trail Hunter. Yeah, I don't really know. Trail Hunter's on the PCT still, doing the PCT, and there's quite a few people doing it. Don't know the whole story behind him. I know he's from overseas, and I think he's from the UK. I've watched some of his videos, and I think he was saying he was going to have trouble getting back to the UK. I don't know all that behind it. I know I had a friend that was in Ireland and got back in time from Ireland, but overseas travel is very tough right now, and I don't think they're allowing anything going out, so he's sort of stuck here. Probably should get off the trail. I know Idlewild, some of the places in Idlewild, which is a big trail town, is still has stuff for the hikers, and they're encouraging some of the hikers to come through with some of the trail angels up there still helping out. So hopefully he's safe, and all the other PCTers are safe out there too, because I guess the trail is a safe place to be on, but if you catch it, you're just going to spread it town to town, and not a good thing. But let's see here. I got some other stuff coming in too. Let's see here. That was just a Facebook. Yeah. A lot of trails I wanted to do, and it's going to be tough this year. Got one coming up in May, and I don't know if that's going to happen or not. Even if we did go, it's going to have some snow and ice there, but not too sure. Our local mountains just got some snow again, the San Gorgonio Wilderness, and man, I can see it from my backyard. I should have gone live earlier and showed you the mountain. It's full of snow, San Bernardino Mountain. Hey JK, have a good night too, buddy. I know you're over there East Coast. Stay safe out there, man. Lots of CR trips I wanted to do this year, and it's going to be tough. Got some permits otherwise that I'm trying to get, and don't know if they're going to cancel them or not. I know I want to go to Utah too. Actually, I wanted to do a fishing trip there in Utah shortly with my buddy Andrew, and he goes out there quite a bit. I don't know what's going to happen there. I want to do a trip to Panguitch, Boulder Mountain area, Minersville, all sorts of stuff. Hey, K6YYL. Hey, Amy, I saw they did the Mount Whitney permit still, and a lot of people just got them, so might be better to do it maybe as a walk-up coming up, maybe later on in the year. Might be a good time to get one. Walk-ups are pretty easy to get over there, especially if you try midweek. Man, that fire's got some heat to it. Let me put another piece of wood on there though. Excuse me for a second. Nice piece here. We got some more paper in here. I should go up. This thing is super hot, so I got on the ground. I don't know if you could hear it, but the ground's all wet around here because I did some watering earlier and it was steaming. Ray Lakes would be a nice one, that's for sure. Hey, yeah, I was thinking that might be your call sign there. I need to finish getting my amateur license. Actually, from my backyard, you can't see it now, but I can see two fire lookout towers. One's Keller Peak and the other one's Morton. And Keller Peak has a good repeater up there that a lot of people use here in Southern California. Nice, Susan. Where are you guys going in Utah in the fall? Zion should be nice at that time. Maybe the colors are changing. I'd love to get back out to like that southern Utah area and do some backpacking there. Like Coyote Gulch area was fun. Last year we did Little Death Hollow, which was amazing. And I still want to do Buckskin Gulch. Monica got permits for us a few years ago. It's a funny story. I'll tell you the story here as we got here. Let me double check my battery. Oh, I got plenty of battery life left on here. So, gosh, I think it was 2016 when our group of friends started hiking together, and Monica had got permits for Buckskin Gulch. And if you don't know what Buckskin Gulch is, it's the longest slot canyon in America. Don't know for the world. I think it might be in the world too, but big slot canyon. It was Monica, David, Eric, Robert, and myself, and we were all gonna backpack into it and do a couple days trip, do a loop, come back out at White House. And as we were driving up there, they hadn't had rain for weeks and weeks, and as we got up there, we had a monsoons hit, and the Paria was going at, I think it was close to 1,200 cubic feet a second, and it's usually like around 5 cubic feet a second. And man, so when we got there that night, that river was just flowing, and we could hear it. We camped at White House that night. You could hear the river just going and going. Woke up in the morning, went to the ranger station just to check conditions, and they highly suggested we did not do it, which is probably a good thing because we've been maybe in some spots up to our necks, maybe chest level, who knows. But we weren't able to do it, so we made a big road trip out of it. Drove around over by Lake Powell and down to Lee's Ferry, and we thought maybe we could hike up from Lee's Ferry along the Paria River there, where it comes into the Colorado, and couldn't do that because it was flowing so high. David tried to get out in the water and started to go up to his knees, and it was just so muddy and mucky that we decided to turn around, just keep on the road trip. Went to a spot called White Pocket, which is an amazing place. White Pocket is, gosh, it takes my breath away every time I think about it and talk about it. Really cool spot. And then we went from there, went into Bryce. A few of our friends there, it was our first time going to Bryce, so they got to check it all out. We did a couple trails there and had a lot of fun. Then on the way home, my car was giving me trouble. Had a problem with the drive shaft, and from Bryce Canyon all the way home, it was 65 miles an hour. We got stuck in traffic in Mesquite, where we were stuck on the freeway, not moving for, I think it was like an hour and a half or so, close to 2 hours. And David and Eric got out with their backpacks on and thought they'd go up to see where the accident was, what was causing us. So they put on their backpacks like they were backpacking through the desert, hiking along the freeway, and there'd be people stopping. You guys need water? What are you guys doing out there? And they had a lot of fun doing that. Oh, Capitol Reef, Amy, would be amazing too. Actually, Canyonlands I went to earlier this year, was lucky enough to get flown out there by Bivy Stick, and that was such a fun time backpacking. Met up with some cool people, all YouTube creators, and we just had a blast out there. Canyonlands National Park for, was it 3 days? So much to see out there and do, and there's so many trails in Utah. Utah's an amazing place. Be safe over there in Florida too, Tom. Good seeing you. I've been watching your buddy's videos. Senior Hiker 77, I think is his YouTube name. Cool guy. let's see, I think I got some wet wood on there, and let's see how this goes. Got some camp fuel. Woo! That's a good one. That was fun. Put a little bit more in there. Get that one going. That just lit up the whole area. That's a good use for camp fuel in your backyard. Where I got my hose over there just in case. Let's see here. Oh, okay. Yeah, but this is a fun time. I want to, seeing as we're all stuck at home, I'm trying to do a couple videos a week here. Got 2 videos this week, 2 videos next week, a couple videos. I've got stuff already filmed, ready to go for the next couple weeks. But I thought maybe doing some live stream here soon. Maybe like a live stream Q&A or just a live chat, stuff like this. This has been fun actually, so if you guys like that idea, I can maybe try doing something like that coming up. Maybe try to schedule it so more people know, so you can join in on the conversation. But I've been watching, it was the Show Brothers. They've been doing like a Friday night call-in show and talk, which is pretty cool. Another thing I thought I'd just bring up real quick. I know it's a hard time for everybody out there right now, but a lot of these cottage industry companies are also hurting as well. So if you got a chance, if you can buy a little something from some of these cottage companies, I know it would be greatly appreciated by them. Doesn't need to be a lot, but every little bit helps out there. And I know before this happens, I was going to go through Trail Designs and buy one of their Caldera cones. So I thought maybe I'd get into some alcohol cooking this year. So I'll be doing that. But a lot of these companies I know I know some companies haven't shut down yet. They're still shipping stuff, but they're on skeleton crews. Some companies have shut down production, but they still have stuff in stock that they're shipping out. One company, like Ben's company, Hilltop Packs, so he shut down production this week, but for a good thing. His whole shop, his family is sewing up surgical masks, which is pretty darn cool. So this whole week they shut down production of their Hilltop Pack stuff to do stuff for the first responders out there and make surgical masks, which is really neat. So thanks for Ben for that. That's pretty cool and nice idea of him to do. And I think this week they're getting back to doing production now. So if you bought something from Hilltop Packs, he'll get back to production on it this week. But he's doing what was more important right now, getting those surgical, I think they're cotton masks. They'll do better than no mask at all out there for the nurses and everything. So maybe if you're still listening, I think if you go to hilltoppacks.com, he was giving them out or something, or just for the cost of shipping or something like that, masks. So check him out. Really cool for him to do. Susan, you're looking to upgrade your sleeping pad. Oh, let's see here. I think you are using some Trekology stuff, if I remember right. And they make some good pads. If you need a real warm one, they just redid all the ratings. Everybody's going over the R value now. And the Xtherm is definitely probably the warmest you can get. But there's other ones out there, like Xped makes some good ones. And if you're just car camping, another good one I like is the REI camp bed. I used it out at Mission Creek. A little bit bigger, but for a camp bed, if I'm just car camping, that thing is really nice to have. Real thick, very comfortable. It's a self-inflating one. Weighs a lot though. I think it's like close to 4 or 5 pounds, something like that. But real comfortable, high R rating. It's like, I think it's close to 6 or 7. Don't quote me on that. But very comfortable. REI had them on sale for Christmas time, and they're probably going to have them on sale again soon. I don't know if you can hear that or not in there. That piece right in there is so wet, it's just steaming. Let's get some more old bills on here. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that. That was all bright red. There, that'll go. That's going up good already. Sorry for the Blair Witch movement there. What's up, Miyagi? Just here in my backyard, I thought it'd be better to do a little fire pit out here tonight and burn some old bills I found that should have been shredded years ago, and decided to burn them instead. And all my wood's wet because here in California we had a lot of rain this last week and a half. So, Miyagi, you had a great video on your organizational skills there. The bin master. I know I've still got a little bit more organization to do myself. I've got stuff on my patio I'm working on, clearing that all out, and I got a bunch of tents out there and older tents that I really don't use anymore and older gear, so I've got to go through that, organize it a little bit better. Get some bigger bins, not those little ones you had, but go through and put some stuff in some bigger bins and just get them away from the creepy crawlers like the spiders, stuff like that are out there. What's up, Harry? Right now, we are safe out here, at least in my household. Yucaipa just got hit recently. Get that off. In San Bernardino County, the city I live in, Yucaipa, has the most cases, the coronavirus. I think it's up to 19 now, I saw today. 12 of those came from a nursing home that sort of had a infestation, I guess you could say. Had one person die already. She was 89, who had underlying health problems. Sad to see. And over there, I know that was the nursing home my grandma was at before she passed away. But yeah, so trying to stay safe out here and not used to doing the whole once a week grocery shopping. I used to just go in when I needed it, and oh, I needed milk, go tonight get milk, and oh, let's see here, I need some chicken wings, I'll go get chicken wings. Not used to buying this stuff once a week or trying to get it out even further to a week and a half to 2 weeks. Yeah, we should do a Joshua Tree trip this year. Quick overnighter. It's been a while since I did Joshua Tree. I think my last backpacking trip there was, gosh, February or March last year. That was my first backpacking trip after having my blood clots coming back. And we went like a whole mile in and did some hiking around that day, and that little mile just on the Boy Scout trail kicked my butt. It's still a lot of fun out there. Joshua Tree can get really cold, but it's starting to warm up a little bit out there now, and I don't know. If you go, May might be the last of it as far as it being maybe too hot during the day, but still nice at night out there. Maybe we get everybody together and do something out at Mission Creek again once everything's calmed down. That'd be fun. If you guys don't know where Mission Creek is, that's where a lot of our hiking friends get on to. We go out there every year for Christmas and have a nice Christmas party out there. Well, Miyagi, if you ever come out here, Southern California, let me know and we'll get you out to Joshua Tree. We've got some cool spots out there. Samuelson Rocks, some of the other trails like was it White Tank, stuff like that. There's some cool trails out there. Oh, you love it out there, Miyagi. And then right over by here is a oh, what's that? The Mojave National Preserve. You got some sand dunes out there you can go to. There's an old mine that we've gone to before. A lot of cool spots. Yeah, Joshua Tree is getting packed. At least it was before they shut it down, and I saw people were just parked right next to the road and nobody really doing their social distancing at all. They're just right next to each other and not good. Yeah, Miyagi, you come out to California, let me know. We got some cool trails for you too. There's right behind my house here, within 15-20 minutes of my house, is what's called the San Gorgonio Wilderness. There's some cool trails out there. We got Mount San Gorgonio, which is the highest peak in Southern California, over 11,000 feet. It's like 11.5. That's a cool trail to do. Got Mount San Jacinto, which I just did recently. Took the tram up there, and we luckily got to ride the tram before that got shut down. We are planning to do some trips up there. That's going to be having the hold off for a little while. Got another one out towards LA called Mount Baldy. That's a cool one to do. You can camp out on the summit of Mount Baldy or San Gorgonio. That's always good. Those are some fun trips. For you guys tuning in a little bit later, that's the beer of choice tonight. My Michelob Ultra. Don't laugh. There's that or St. Archer's Gold are the only ones I can have right now. Yeah, it is weird, Harry, doing the whole decontaminating of your groceries. So I cleaned out the patio, and then when I went grocery shopping, I put everything out there on a bench I have and cleaned everything off out in there. As far as wiped all the boxes down with Lysol wipes, wiped down all the cans, washed all the fruits and veggies I got, and fun times. Oh boy, it's not gonna pick up on here, but there's a church over here, and right above the church there's two owls flying around. They're big too, big white owls, made like barn owls or something. Yeah, let's see here. Anything above 30 degrees is shorts weather, I bet, for where you're at. Not thinking it, Matt, right now. I want to do out there as far as camping, but there's tons of trails. I wanted to go up and do something by the Palm Springs tram. Johnston Valley would be cool. Taking a family up there and getting away. Want to go up there. There's a couple camps up off the tram, and then do the San Jacinto Peak. Once everything calms down and we're allowed to camp again in groups, I'll get another thing as a group camp out. Not too sure where. By the time this comes around, it's probably gonna be too hot to do something out in the desert, so we can get back up to San Bernardino Mountains, maybe like I don't know, maybe one of the campsites up there. Maybe we can go down I can't think of the name of the road now. Coon Creek Road. There's some old yellow post sites out there. Those are pretty cool, and you can fit a good amount of people on those yellow post sites. That'd be fun. This is nice out here. That one piece of wood's really smoking there. Let's see here. I got the fun juice going. I guess the camp fuel. Woo! That was nice. Get to have my fun with the camp fuel. Hey Dave. Actually, this is longer than I thought it would go. God, we're going on 33 minutes. Just thought I'd come out here for a quick chat, and it's next thing you know, it's 30 minutes in. I'm just burning some old stuff here. Like, here's some old checkbooks or checks I had from back when I worked at or went to, I think these were Chase Bank, which was like, I think those are actually Washington Mutual. That shows you how old that is. And then just some stuff here, some old bills I found in a box. So just shredding them, burning them. There we go. Oh, nice. Where'd you go, Dave, for the hike? Actually, Harry, that's something I wanted to do. Monica, David, and our friend Alex, a couple years back, went up there by Joe Elliott and tried to take the old trail up to Etowanda Peak. And went a little ways. It was really overgrown, and they had I think they made it about halfway up, but it was just so overgrown, and the rain came and it started snowing on them. They had to turn around. And there's another guy on our local pages called his name's Justin Williams, and he's been trying to do his own trail work up there to reopen that trail. He's doing a heck of a job up there too. He's cleared a lot of it away, and who knows, maybe that trail up there is going to be the Justin Trail called before too long. That'd be a cool name for it. That guy's doing some excellent work. I think his YouTube channel name is Rockhound Hunter. I think that's his name. Can't remember it for sure. I just saw it earlier today because he commented on one of my videos. But he's a cool guy. always doing some good work up there, and he's a good trail steward out there. If you're hearing that beep, that's just my messenger going off. I got a ton of messages going on here. It's been a good night so far out here. Actually, not that bad. I think it's only the 50s, like high 50s. Be safe, Miyagi. There you go, fist bump back. What else we got on here right now? Can I see who's in the chat? Actually, Harry, it's funny. So if you looked it up on the Joe Elliott tree years ago, I found the information on it. It was actually fallen down, and they actually exploded it with dynamite. So there's a story of a guy that went up there the day that they were blowing it all up. Forest Service was up there, and there's a guy, they just blown up the tree. It was a big spectacle. There was a bunch of people up there from the Forest Service, and this guy drove up on a bike, on like a dirt bike, quad, like a dirt bike, and he got 10 minutes too late. He'd been wanting to come up there for a while to see this tree, and the tree, they just blew up the whole tree. So moral of the story is, I guess, get out there and see it while you can before it's too late. That Joe Elliott tree is long gone. Big trees up and around that area, and same for actually my favorite peak, which is Sugarloaf Peak. There are some big trees up there. Some really big trees. And a lot of juniper trees and cedars up there, some incense cedars, really big ones up there. I always like to take the old trail up from the Horse Meadow up instead of going from the backside by Big Bear. Oh man, that'd be cool to sneak up on 2 golden eagles. I've been pretty close to some bald eagles when I was in Alaska in 2007. We did the Kenai River. We were up there fishing for salmon, and salmon weren't biting, so our guide asked if we wanted to see some bald eagles, and he said, oh, there's a ton of them out here. It's like, oh sure, we don't see as many down here in Southern California. And when we went up there, there must have been about 30 on this beach, and we got within probably 15-20 feet of them. Yeah, those golden eagles are huge. Where'd I see one at recently? Was it coming back from Utah? I can't remember if it was a golden eagle or bald eagle, but Devin was driving me and Dan back from our trip and going to the airport, and Devin was talking about how there's, through Price Canyon, there's a bunch of bald eagles and golden eagles. I can't remember which one. He was like, I said, oh, it'd be cool if we saw one. And then sure enough, as we turned the corner, up on a tree right there was a big eagle. This is a nice night out here, and my neighbor's got these big pine trees, and something's up there now and climbing through. Probably just a possum. We got raccoons over here too, but not too many. Yeah, this is a nice little fire going. Let me just move some stuff around in there. You can see all that paper. Let's see here. See if I can flip this piece without getting too much stuff out there. Trying to do this with one hand is a lot of fun. I'll set you guys down for a second. There we go. You guys are probably wondering what the hell I'm doing. There are a few more things on there. There we go. I'm back. Let's see here. A few coals on the ground will be good. Let's see here. Did I miss anything in the chat there? No. Yeah, 40 minutes in. I didn't think I'd be on here this long. It's been a good night chatting with everybody, and if you guys like this, maybe I'll, like I said, try to do some chats with everybody. maybe like a once a week chat or something, maybe on a Tuesday or Thursday night, I don't know for sure. Try to get a night where nobody else is really doing something. That's a great idea, Dave. I thought about this might be a perfect time to camp out in my backyard and see how well my dog would like to camp with me. If she doesn't like it, she keeps trying to get out of the tent, I can just put her back inside. It might be a good time. I've got a pretty big backyard here. I think we got like a third of an acre of land. It might be a quarter of an acre. A lot of land in the backyard here, and everything's green, but I got a lot of these little pink flowers growing around, so I've got a lot of bees out here right now. It'd be fun. I don't have to worry about too much, except for maybe on the other side some people coming through. Never really had people come through our backyard. That's all gated off over there. But animal wise, we got nothing out here besides possums and raccoons. Yeah, my messenger keeps popping up. Wow, not that important. Yeah, Amy, I'll try to do some more live chats here. We've got the time going. Yeah, the fire's nice. Maybe I can do something else. Maybe get some live stream through. Set something up with maybe one of my cameras, or I believe my GoPro does some stuff. Hook it up with my computer or something. I could bring my computer out here too, because my Wi-Fi comes out to here. And I've got a better camera I can do stuff with. I could set it up like right here and set my camera up there. Got a tripod mount for it, and could do that. That'd be sort of cool. Maybe we could do that soon. That'd be cool. Yeah, I like the idea. I do. You guys grab your beverage of choice. I'll have mine. We'll have a little chat each week. That'd be nice. I'll try to schedule something out here soon as I think about better and get some logistics going. I can set something up pretty good out here, actually. I can run an extension cord, that way it powers a laptop, and oh, it's only like house is right there. I don't know, 30, maybe 50 feet away from the house right now. That'd be fun. Some fireside chats. Yeah, we'll do that. So I've gone through all the bills I was trying to burn now, which is good. Don't have to worry about that. And still got plenty of dude, like I said, the camp fuel I threw in here because I wasn't sure about this wood and being dry enough and to finally all taking, which is good because the wood right up along there was so soaked from this past weekend. Oh, I don't know, maybe I could do that. Those bills were old bills. They were like stuff from like 2007 and 5. They were stuck in a box I found this weekend, so decided to burn them instead of shredding them. But yeah, I don't know. Let's see here. I could figure something. Maybe do like I thought about it actually for a while, doing like a monthly video on backcountry meals. I thought maybe that'd be a cool one to do, like a weekly or a monthly meal or something that you could try on your own. If you guys, I don't know if that'd be something you guys would be interested in. I could cook it up like a backpacking meals you could do. Uh-oh. Hopefully that didn't ruin it here. Cool. Sorry about that interruption. That's my pill reminder. I gotta take my pill here before I go to bed. Yeah, we'll do like I said, I've been thinking about it for a while now, doing a monthly meal. I don't know what I'm gonna call it yet, but a monthly backcountry meal you can do. What's up, Matt? Matt's got a really nice fireplace in his backyard. He could have some great fireside chats over there. Ah, 45 minutes in. Yeah, we'll do something with some meals here soon. I've got some gear reviews coming out and gear overviews, the stuff I've got that I've been using. Got a couple trip videos still to put out that I haven't been able to put out yet. They're done. Yeah, Matt was last minute thing. I got done with dinner and thought, you know, let's come out, do a little fire, burn some stuff. Yeah, I got a couple trip videos still. I got one from Whitewater, one from Middle Fork of Lytle Creek. So I'm spacing those out so you guys have some trip videos to watch. Working on a Joshua Tree video. More of a 6 cool spots to check out there. Have a good evening too, Dave. Got some other video ideas I want to do. Actually, there's one thing I was thinking about doing. I keep seeing it. People do a overlay of a, I don't know if you guys remember that, the old show Full House. And they've been doing like clips from that. Like the last one I saw was the ending scene to Predator to the Full House music. It was pretty funny. So I've been thinking about maybe doing something like that, a little comedy thing or something like that. With all my hiking friends. If I got some clips of them, throwing them in, that'd be cool. Just stuff to curb our cabin fever right now. Because I know a lot of us want to get out there and explore and just hang out, have a good time with our friends. That's what it's about, right? Getting out there. You get out there and just be around the campfire. I know we're all missing that right now. We just missed about a month of camping that we could be doing. Woo! There's some fun. Whoa, Matt, thank you for that. I don't even know how I get that, but that's pretty cool. Matt's my #1 fan right now. Boom. That's $1.99's worth of camp fuel right there for you. A little bit more. There we go. Yeah, we'll get some stuff here going soon. Hey Devin, how you doing tonight? $1.99. Matt will buy me a Coke Zero. Actually, 2 Coke Zeros if I go to that Circle K by your house. But I'm thinking about doing this. We'll do something here, maybe a fireside chat once a week. Be cool. This is just a more impromptu thing tonight. Nice. I was actually on my walk uptown earlier today at Flag Hill Park, and I was listening to your last one. It's funny because your podcast, Devin, was right in line with that video I just dropped today, which is pretty darn coincidental. I can't even say the damn word. Coincidental. There we go. My speech impediment's kicking in. That's why I do like 5 or 6 takes each time I do a video of one thing, because otherwise it'd just be a lot of stuttering. Yeah, the fire's going good. We'll try to do this a lot more with the like a fireside chat once a week. That'd be cool. Now that I've got some ideas sitting here, thinking, thanks to you guys, I can set up my webcam and just sit right here, talk to you guys on there, and use my phone for the chat. Ooh, I have had the Mountain Dew Zeros. It's actually pretty good. It was a very good drink, that Mountain Dew Zero. Let's see here. Phone's at 31%. I'm gonna let this go for a full hour. Our fireside chat tonight. But hopefully everybody out there is being safe. Families are safe right now. Dad goes in tomorrow just for cleanup surgery on his head. He had a cancer spot removed and they gotta fix the skin graphics on there, so that's tomorrow morning. He goes in at like 5:45. Should be in and out, hopefully. And yes, so Amy, this year, actually back in October, I stopped drinking a lot of sugar, all that. I was started keto, so no sugary drinks. Coke Zeros got me through a lot of it. A few Powerade Zeros. Drinking more coffee, that keto coffee with the butter in it, that's actually really good, and drinking a lot more water than I used to. Quite a bit more, and I feel a lot better drinking that much water. I'm drinking probably close to 3 liters a day now of water at least, on a minimum, maybe a little bit more. Yeah, the only soda I'm drinking is either Coke Zero or Pepsi Zero, and when I went to the store, they had the 1 liter bottles of, the 2 liter bottles of Pepsi Zero that were buy 4, they were 99 cents. So I did that instead of the Coke Zero. I'm already drank my Pepsi for the night, and a little bit of, where is it? Right between my feet there. This stuff isn't much. The Michelob Ultra is like, what was it? 4.2%, and it's got like 2 grams of carbs. And that's done for the night, so yeah, it's water the rest of the night. I haven't had an energy drink in I don't know how long, probably a year and a half. October 2018, when I had my blood clots, that day was the last time I ever had a energy drink. I was starting to drink the Bangs, which some of them taste really good. They're sugar free and all that, but yeah, they're not good for you, so cut back on those. Nice. I cut out soda at one point back when I was doing construction for about a year, 2 years. Drink nothing but like iced tea, but I still drink the Gatorades, which are a lot of sugar. But that no soda for 12 years is amazing. Good job there. Oh, I keep pushing buttons on here. So in all my time outdoors, have I had any type of Sasquatch encounters? So I did the whole thing up there with Jeffrey Kelly and our buddy Jonathan. If you guys check out his channel, it's like Western Bigfoot Explorations. Had a good documentary on Bigfoot. And went up to the Plumas National Forest up there by Sierra Buttes. Our last night there, we heard some knocks in the forest. That was about it. But so many things that can happen out there. I know years ago I was hiking, I must have been 12, 13 at the time, hiking up to San Bernardino Peak with my church. And I saw something across the way of the trail. Don't know what it was. It was probably a bear. But when we got up closer, it disappeared. But I saw something over on the distance. Who knows what it was? Could have been Squatch. There was Squatch sightings up in that area by San Bernardino. There's been a few at the Barton Flats campground. Coon Creek areas had a couple. There's actually one, surprisingly enough, here in Ukaipa off, I think it was County Line Road or Wildwood Canyon Road. There's a Squatch sighting over there. I think there's something out there, Knife. Don't know what. There's something out there. There's so many things out there that can't be seen or can't be explained, you know. There's people say, well, why don't you find skeletons of it or stuff like that? And you think, well, how many times do people find skeleton remains of bears? And there's tons of bears in the forest. We hardly ever see one of those, so who knows? Maybe something out there by Mission Creek on the backside. There's another channel here, local channel, and they've he goes out towards the Angeles National Forest trying to find some stuff. See if we can catch that last piece there. Woo! Lake Hemet, I think, had one too, Matt or Mike. I don't know, Matt. Sometimes you probably do sound like a Squatch out there with that snoring. There we go. Catch. There's the rest. That's all the camp fuel. Oh wait, I got a little bit more. That's fun. Let's see if I can get that. Boom. There we go. That's what, right around Ukaipa, I've heard there's a couple, but that's that Wildwood Canyon area or County Line Road. There was one. Yeah, I know, Amy, after we did the High Sierra Trail, we probably smelt like a Squatch after that, after 8 days on the trail. Can't wait to get in that, use that shower in Lone Pine. Man, yeah, there's some stuff out there, you never know. I know my first time backpacking, I went with my buddy Andrew. We went down to Bear Creek. We actually hiked the fire road in, and there was something there once that was, we don't know what it was. It came around our tents at night. It might have been a mountain lion, maybe a bear. I know there's some bear back there, but we actually carried some firecrackers at the time and lit those off, and that thing took off through the behind our tents and up into the hills. Don't know what it was, and went back to sleep. Well, tried to. I was awake for most of the night there. I was back before I started using earplugs to sleep in the wilderness. And you put an earplug in, you go to sleep, you don't hear anything out there. Next thing you know, it's the morning time and you're good to go. Let's see here. How do I Oh, I'm still learning this whole live stream on YouTube. Usually I go live on Facebook. You know, the whole, and we're live. But I said we'll do this once a week. Got about 5 more minutes here. I'm going to let this go till for 60 minutes. Fire is starting to go out a little bit. I don't feel like putting any more wood on it tonight. I'll let this just burn out. Probably put it out before too long. Yeah, man, I'll tell you about some of that stuff out here in our local mountains. Make a good chat along the fire roads. Yeah, that Bear Creek area knife is pretty cool. You go up to like where it's called Slide Lake. That's a cool spot. Got Siberia Creek that flows in there. Lots of browns up there, lots of rainbows. I like going back to where Bear Creek and the Santa Ana River meet up. And you can climb up that old ladder and fish the Santa Ana River up that way. That's pretty cool. Let's see here. We got some other creeks up there. Santa Ana River, Bear Creek, Plunge Creek. Plunge Creek is hard to get into and fish because there's so much poison oak in there. But I know there's trout in there. Mill Creek, Mountain Home Creek. Mill Creek used to have a lot of fish in there. Used to get stocked too. And back when I was in junior high school, I'd be able to go up there after school and we go down by the, trying to think of that little picnic area right before Mountain Home Creek, Mountain Home Village. There's a little picnic area there. It's not the Thomas picnic area, but something like that. Thurman Flats picnic area. I used to go there and we'd walk down to the creek and I'd fish there and catch trout on mini jigs and salmon eggs and a lot of fish that used to be in there. I don't know if there still are, and there might be a few left over, some holdovers. Creek Cyclopedia. Oh man, don't get me going on peaks out here. I get on the top of one of those and I just start spouting off peaks right and left. But there are some great creeks, or used to be out here. I know actually Icehouse Canyon, that creek right there used to carry a lot of trout. And if you ever hike Icehouse Canyon, you'll see the angler report cards in there and they still ask you to fill out, but that used to have a lot of trout in there too. Middle Fork, Lido Creek, North Fork, that's all got fish. A lot of creeks in Southern California have trout in it. You just got to put a little bit of effort into it. Go back a little bit further than most people and you're going to find fish. Heck, even San Antonio Creek by the Baldy Village had trout at one point. Yes, trout up in Whitewater. So there's a Whitewater hatchery that used to be along the river. But I have heard as well there are fish way up further, which would make sense. So if you go up past Red Dome and you just follow the river up, the closer you get to like Hell for Sure Falls back in there, there's going to be wild fish in there. The water's flowing year round in there and the fish have got to survive one way or another. Idlewild, Strawberry Creek used to get a lot of fish stockings. There's fish in there. I don't remember the name of the creek. I think it's San Jacinto River that flows out of Lake Hemet. That's a wild trout creek right in there. Yeah, that I've never seen that word before. That's the Creek Cyclopedia. I'm gonna have to. Is that something to Wikipedia? Do a little website on that. And we got a couple more minutes here. If you guys want to ask anything else before I put the phone away, I'm gonna put the phone down here, go grab the dog, bring her out one more time for the night. A little bit of a lag all of a sudden. Oh no. Got actually, oh, the phone's actually getting a little bit hot out here because I'm so close to the fire, but got some good coals in there now, if you can see. Herky Creek, I don't know, I've never heard of people fishing Herky Creek. Oh, Wenatchee Meadows, yeah, there's some cows up there. When we did Los Viejos Meadow, Golden Trout Wilderness, there's all those cows out in the meadow, and I thought for sure we were going to have a few coming through the camp that night. Instead, we heard a ton of coyotes out there that night, and that was crazy just to hear that many coyotes. We had Diamond with us, and man, I think they were trying to lure Diamond away. They knew there was a dog there. Yeah, that Golden Trout Wilderness area is really neat. That's another spot I want to explore more this year. And right now, you know, the fall's looking like another good time for that. Maybe My birthday time around September. Go up there. Last year we went for Labor Day weekend. So many cool spots to explore and hike in there, and easy to get permits too. Don't let the secret get out on that, but there's easy to get permits out there in the Golden Trout Wilderness. You go down to Jordan Hot Springs, Los Viejos Meadow. You can go around. There's Menanche Meadow. There's that. You can go all the way up. Actually, you can go on the PCT up and go into go the back way into Mount Whitney. That'd be a fun hike. Long trail. That'd be fun. And I've always thought about going back into the Kern Valley too. Back to the Kern Hot Springs and fish a Kern River over there. There's some big golden trout in there. You'd be surprised when we went up there last year. Check out my video on it, the Golden Trout Wilderness video we got, and we did not see that many people. When we hiked into Los Viejos Meadow, we only saw, there was a group of, I think 3 or 4 people in there. And, oh, where was it? There's, the night we left, there's a couple people, and there's some people that did the Jordan Hot Springs in a day and back, but not that many people. We went up to the old fire tower, I think it was a Baldy Fire Tower or something like that, and there was nobody up there either on that road, just a handful. I figured you watched it already. When we came out, we just went down a dirt road, found a nice place to camp that night, and never saw another car come through. Bloody Dick Creek, Western Montana. Now, that is the craziest creek name I've ever heard of as well. There's some crazy ones out there, but nothing like that. There's one up in the Sierra by Dogtown. I can't think of the name of it now. That's over by Bodie. There's a cool little name for one over there. Oh, hey Mike. Have a good night. Stay safe out there at work. Have a safe drive in. We're going over an hour here. I got like 15% on my phone. So I'm about done here. Next time when I'm more prepared, we'll do, like I said, I'll just put the laptop out here and we'll do like a little fireside chat here with it. I'll get that going. I'll have it better prepared. Have a little extension cord out to it, get the webcam going so it'll be a little bit better quality. I'm not even gonna pronounce that name of that pass. I'll try. Saclacalo Pass. If you ever know by now, I have a lot of trouble pronouncing some of those weird names like that. Hell, I couldn't even say Manzanita for a while. It was like I can't remember how I used to say it. Manzita? Yeah, I think that's what it was instead of Manzanita. I'm still going. You're going to bed too, Matt? It's early for you. Only like, again, I think you're an old man, right? You're like 2 years older than me. 9 o'clock. Work day tomorrow. Luckily, my work, we're switching off shifts, so I get to work from home a couple days out of the week. So Tuesday and Thursdays this week is my work week from home. Monday, Wednesday, I'll be at the office. I don't know what will happen on Friday yet. Friday, I might get to stay home too, which would be nice. Yeah, Tuesday, Thursday, get to work from home, which is always nice. So, you know what? I think we'll leave on that right there. A little bit of the fire going. Oh wait, Donnie showed up all of a sudden. Don Patron, hanging on the trail. How are you doing tonight, Don? Need to get you out soon. As soon as this is over, if you're coming out on a trip, if we have to kidnap you or something, we're gonna do it. Yeah, Eastern Sierras are so nice. We're gonna find a good spot for Don to go hammock camping. We're gonna kidnap him and take him hammock camping somewhere. Maybe we'll do a trip to Dobbs just for you, because I know you like Dobbs. Get you up there and get yourself a nice hammock camp, or maybe we go back to Cooper Canyon. That'd be fun. We could get a good group at Cooper Canyon, and I know you could put your hammock there. There's tons of big trees, and we can have a fire back there too, which is nice. Cooper Canyon's a good place for a campfire and just a chill camp. We'll call it Camp Chill. It'd be fun. Got water right there. Just gotta watch out for bees there. Man, I know all about the bees or hornets' nests that we stirred up there, and running back to camp being chased by hornets and trying to drop your pack and I'm taking off my shirt as I'm running up the trail. That was a crazy experience there, that's for sure. I know since we did the Silver Moccasin, you've always wanted to go there. You mean the Bear Burrito? If you ever want to learn anything about hammock camping, ask Don there. Don Patrone is like the hammock master. He takes hammocking to the whole new level there. He's where we go have a soup on. He had like a Taj Mahal there with the tarp and everything. He knows his stuff, that's for sure. Uh-oh, I just got a thing that said low battery. I got 10% left. We'll drop it to 5. How about that? It was only going to go an hour, but we'll just go battery life instead. Yeah, Don, I think it's been over a year since he's been able to get out, so we'll get you out, Don, soon enough. Get you out of the urban jungle, concrete forest, and get you up here to the woods. That'd be nice. We'll do a nice camp out somewhere. Yeah, you had that tarp porch really nice. Yeah, Amy, Don there hanging on the trail. Check out his videos. We did have a soup by. He did a hammock and tarp, set up really nice. What'd you have on the High Sierra Trail? You didn't have the hammock because we weren't sure about the. You had the Firefly from Lightheart Gear. It's a nice tent too. Oh, my battery life's going down more and more. 8%. Got a little bit left. Yeah, you guys ever want to learn hammock camping? Check his channel out, Hanging on the Trail. He's got a lot of good hammock camp stuff, and he knows his stuff. So, anybody wants anything to know about hammocks, he's the man. When I tried to do my hammock camping, he helped me out a lot on that. And don't got it anymore, Donnie. I sold it to Hector. Hey, watch this TV. About to turn it off here for the night. Let's see here. We've got a few more percentage here before this phone dies on me. What we got here? Trying to learn all this. Have a good night, knife. Ooh, the long haul 35 pack. That's a cool one. So I've just started messing with a tripod that I got from Amazon, just a basic Amazon one that I'm using for some stuff at home. But otherwise, I use a Polar Pro tripod, which they don't make anymore, which is really nice because I use it for my GoPro. But all sorts of little tripods out there, and depending on, you could use. I can't think of the other ones that are real popular right now for the iPhones. The Joby Gorilla Pods. A lot of people like those, and they come with like an attachment for the iPhones and Android stuff like that. Nice little fire pit, Donnie. I got this for my parents years ago. I got it at Home Depot or Lowe's. Oh, there it is, 5%. So this chat is about done. I had to turn it off so that way to save everything, and we'll go from there. So have a great night, everybody. We'll try to do this once a week. I don't know what day, maybe a Tuesday or Thursday, but we'll try to keep up these fireside chats from now on. So have a good night, everybody. Stay safe out there. Until the next one, thanks for having me.